Money. We all chase it. We argue about it. We stress over it. And we spend our entire lives trying to understand it. But here's the twist. Most of us never actually learn how money works in the mind. Today, we break down one of the most powerful money books ever written, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This isn't a book about investing formulas. It's a book about human behavior, why we make stupid financial mistakes, why some people stay poor despite earning big, and why some become rich even with average incomes. Chapter 1. No one is crazy. What feels like a foolish financial decision to you might be completely logical to someone else. Why? Because money is emotional, not mathematical. Every person grows up with a different financial background. A man born during war becomes risk-averse for life. A boy who saw his parents go bankrupt becomes terrified of debt. A girl who saw her family get rich through business becomes a natural risk-taker. Same world, different experiences, different money behavior. Chapter 2. Luck and Risk. Bill Gates became Bill Gates not only because of talent. He was brilliant, but he also studied at one of the only high schools in 1970s America that had a computer. Most of his friends never got that chance. One of them, Kent Evans, died in a mountaineering accident. He could have been just as successful. Luck and risk are siblings. You're not fully responsible for your success, and you're not fully responsible for your failures. Be humble with your success. Be forgiving with your mistakes. Chapter 3. Never enough. A famous story in the book. A billionaire was once compared to a journalist. The journalist had something the billionaire never had. Enough. Money has no finish line. Someone will always have more. If you cannot control your greed, you will never be happy, no matter how much you earn. Chapter 4. Confounding Warren Buffett isn't the richest investor because he's the smartest. He's the richest because he started investing at age 10 and never stopped. His net worth at age 65 was 5% of what it is today. Compounding works like magic, but only if you give it time. Chapter 5. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. Making money requires risk-taking, but keeping money requires the opposite. Humility, fear, caution. Staying wealthy means having a margin of safety, staying paranoid enough to protect yourself, avoiding lifestyle explosions, saying, enough is enough. Story. A rich investor once lost everything because he believed nothing could go wrong. He forgot rule number 1. The biggest risk is believing there's no risk. Chapter 6. Tails you win. In business, in investing, in life, a few big wins create most of your success. Out of 20 investments, 1 will change your life. Out of 100 business ideas, 1 will explode. Out of 50 videos, 1 will go viral. Apple earned more profit from the iPhone than hundreds of previous products combined. A few big hits carry everything. Chapter 7. Freedom. The highest form of wealth is freedom. Not luxury cars. Not a giant mansion. Not 7-figure bank accounts. The real wealth is waking up whenever you want, doing work that you love, and not being controlled by anyone. Owning your time. Chapter 9. Save money. You don't need a high salary to become rich, but you do need the ability to save. Saving gives you freedom. Saving gives you options. Saving gives you security. Save not for a goal. Save for flexibility. Money isn't the goal. Time is. Chapter 8. Man in the car. You think people admire you when they see you driving a luxury car, but actually, they are imagining themselves driving that car. Nobody cares about your possessions. They care about their own dreams. Status symbols do not increase respect. Character does. Chapter 9. Save money. You don't need a high salary to become rich, but you do need the ability to save. Saving gives you freedom. Saving gives you options. Saving gives you security. Save not for a goal. Save for flexibility. Chapter 10. Reasonable, rational. You don't need perfect logic to manage money. You need reasonable behavior. A rational investor might put 100% into stocks. A reasonable investor puts enough so they sleep peacefully at night. Money is not a math test. It's a psychology test. Chapter 11. You will change. What you want today may not be what you want in 10 years. So don't trap yourself with debt, expensive commitments, and lifestyle choices that limit your future freedom. Leave space for future you. Chapter 12. The seduction of pessimism. The world is actually getting better, but pessimism sounds smarter. Why? Because bad news hits harder. Loss hurts more than gain. Fear spreads faster than hope. But history shows people grow, economies grow, humanity progresses. Chapter 13. Final lesson. Money equals behavior. At the end of the day, money is not about spreadsheets, not about formulas, not about stock charts. Money is about patience, discipline, long-term thinking, self-control, humility. Master your behavior, and money will follow. Oyutaro. If you're still watching, congratulations. You are already ahead of 90% of people because you're learning the mindset behind wealth. If you want more book summaries, money psychology lessons, and life-changing insights, make sure to like the video, comment your favorite lesson, and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching, and remember, getting rich is hard, but staying poor is even harder.